I just need the breakthrough.
You want the Rams? You want ABC7.
Right now, a new season of Rams football is just beginning.
It's going to be fun to see how it unfolds.
We're taking you inside Rams training camp in Irvine, where the veterans are putting on a show. The rookies are fighting to make the cut.
This has been my dream for a while.
And the fans are ready to go. Plus, new interviews with Cooper Kupp and Coach McVay. A first look at the latest Rams merchandise and what it takes to become an LA Rams cheerleader.
We'll see you at SoFi Stadium.
The Los Angeles Rams 2023 season kickoff starts now.
Well, hi, everybody, and welcome to this ABC7 Rams special. I'm Rob Fukuzaki, along with some friends from the Rams cheerleaders. We're going to talk to them in a bit. We're getting you ready for a brand new NFL season with training camp underway right now at UC Irvine. Our Kurt Sandoval kicks us off with the latest news from Rams camp.
The Rams youth movement will not diminish the expectations of the youngest coach to win a Super Bowl.
I'm not going to apologize for having high standards for what they're capable of. But, there's a tolerance, there's an understanding. But it's the things that, there's going to be a lot of mistakes, Gary. It's the repetitive ones. It's when we get a little bit tired and you're not really thinking, and it's stuff that we've done over and over again.
What a difference a year makes for quarterback Matthew Stafford. That offseason procedure on his elbow affected him all of last year, and he was injured to miss the back part of the season. Now, starting his 15th year, he's as confident as ever because he's healthy and he likes his receiving core.
I don't think there's one area that we sit there and go, oh, we've got this locked down, let's go work on these, or anything like that. I think we're just all trying to be as good and complete a players as we can possibly be, that group included.
Cooper Kupp's injured hamstring put more importance on a team to prove the critics wrong, who say they won't win more than 7 games.
We all need some type of fire, something to push you, something to get you going. And that's something that I'm hanging on right now, and I feel like we got something to prove as a team. I think I got something to prove as a player, and that's how we're going to take it.
There was a sense of urgency before Cooper tweaked his hamstring among the wide receiver core. How does it feel now?
I think we still have that same urgency. Like we know how valuable Cooper is to this team and how valuable he is to just, the whole offense, and so he's going to take his time and get back when he's ready, and, now we just hold it down for him until he gets back.
The Rams will be one of the youngest teams in the league. It will be a huge challenge to also be one of the best, but that foundation is being laid at training camp at UC Irvine.
I treat it kind of like a game where I'm never going to ride the emotional wave and get caught up in the teachable moments. Teach those moments, move on, move past it, try to get them ready as quickly as possible to transition to the next drill. Keep those things how we want to have it, keep it light.
With nearly 40 rookies out here at training camp, it's these practices that's going to determine who plays and how much in that preseason opener against the Chargers. But truthfully, it's those 3 preseason games that will determine who's going to make this opening day roster against Seattle. Rob, back to you.
I had a chance to spend some time with Rams head coach Sean McVay this week and got his assessment of training camp so far, and college star Stetson Bennett joining the team. I also asked the NFL's youngest head coach why he's still not on any social media.
All right, Coach, first of all, you are more than halfway through training camp. What would you give your team, your coaching staff, the players, what type of grade and why at this point?
I think it's hard to say at this point. I've been really encouraged with the things that we can control. I think the coaches are doing a great job of providing clarity, bringing in energy and doing a good job connecting with the guys. I've loved the energy that our team has brought every single day. It's a fun, youthful group to be able to work with, but, the overall execution, there can certainly be improvements, but that's part of what training camp is. You don't want to peak right now, but we want to consistently see improvement and the ability to be able to learn from the mistakes and not make the same ones twice.
Everyone's talking about all the rookies. There's so many rookies in camp. Does that make it more challenging or more exciting for you with the youth movement, so to speak?
I think both in some instances. It certainly is fun. This is a great group. These guys have a youthful energy and a youthful exuberance that excites me as a coach. But there is some patience that's required, and so we have to do a good job of being able to balance both, continuing to evaluate a lot of competition on this team, and it's going to be fun to see how it unfolds because you're going to see it in the preseason as well.
Is it more challenging because you have so many young players to work with in a short period of time? You have to condense that time, or do you like that challenge?
I love the challenge. I mean, that's why you get into football is, to be able to compete at the highest level. And so there's a beautiful challenge to it. But I think our job is to be able to figure out how do we get this group to come together, reach and realize their highest potential, and we'll see what that looks like.
And how important has been for the veterans to mentor a lot of these guys?
It's very important. I think there's nothing more powerful that comes from than what the leadership can come from their teammates. And especially these guys that have done it at a high level, that peer-to-peer leadership is what we're looking for. And we certainly have a lot of guys that embody that.
And Stetson Bennett, a lot of eyes on him. You like what you see so far, and another former Georgia Bulldog mentoring him. You got to love that facet.
We do, yeah. We've got a heavy laden Georgia quarterback room. Matthew does a great job of setting the example. I think Brett Rippon's come in and done a nice job, but Stetson is a very talented rookie. He's got a great way about himself. Love being around him.
A lot of people have the Rams at like a low number this year. I mean, you're under the radar. Do you like that position, being someone that no one's really expecting a lot of? I mean, Vegas says 6.5 wins total, which is ridiculous in my opinion, but what do you think?
I don't think it really bothers me. We've always been an inside-out team. You got to go prove it. All the different stories and narratives, whether it's we're going to be a good team or we're not going to be a good team, we got to kick the ball off when we play Seattle when it counts, and that's all that really matters to me.
That must be a level of motivation, especially for the veterans, right?
I think so. I mean, I think if you're a competitor, but again, I think we want to be inside out, want to focus on the things that we can control, and that's what our guys are doing.
Okay, just a couple of fast things on social media. A lot of people, it's a big deal, but you must be the only 30-something that doesn't have social media. Is that true?
I don't know. I'm not on social media. You'd have to be able to tell me that. But
you've never had an urge?
You know what? My wife keeps me abreast of all that kind of stuff, but I feel like so much time has passed since I've been able to do Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm way behind the curve, so I'll let her keep me up to speed on that. Usually, somebody's just hurting my feelings on there anyways, probably, right?
Our thanks to Coach McVay for spending some time with us this week. One of the coolest things about training camp is fans getting to see their favorite players up close. And as our Ashley Mackey shows us, it's fun for Rams fans of all ages.
Rams house! Rams house!
The start of football season is nearly here, but to kick things off and get the excitement up ahead of that, Rams fans traveled from all over to UC Irvine for Rams training camp. Some fans stood in line for nearly 3 hours, excited to see their favorite players take the field.
3 hours. I've been waiting since December for this day, okay? Since our team didn't make it. I know it's going to be so much better this year.
I've been following the Rams since the days in 1968. Rams fan. Woohoo!
Fans at camp got to take advantage of the mini activation setup, including the merchandise tent, where they could buy exclusive training camp gear. The family zone filled with several fun interactive activities and an autograph station where fans could get signatures from Rams legends like Andrew Whitworth and Jim Everett.
I'm trying to get everybody's signature on my Cooper Kupp jersey.
I've been a Rams fan for years now. So it's been honestly a dream of mine just to get autographs.
Can you describe the energy a little bit? I was watching the fans walk out after they got the autographs, and the smiles that were across the faces.
Well, these are some people that probably have been following you for many years and get the chance to meet you in person. It's kind of special to be able to see these fans and interact and just say hi.
The Los Angeles Rams are also hosting the Shanghai Beacon Wolves football program, many of them attending their very first NFL training camp.
We haven't been here before, or we haven't been to any other training camp before. So the first time I've been to a training camp, I just watched it on TV before, so it's very exciting for me to come here.
And as much fun as the fans are having here at camp, they're even more excited to root on the Rams soon at SoFi Stadium. Rob?
Thank you, Ashley. ABC7 is the official broadcast partner of the LA Rams. Watch all 3 Rams preseason games live right here on ABC7 beginning next Saturday, August 12th against the Chargers. A week later, it's the Rams and Raiders. Then the Rams and Broncos close out the preseason. Our pregame coverage for all 3 games will start at 5:30, followed by kickoff at 6 o'clock right here on ABC7.
Still ahead,
I was ready to go.
Cooper Kupp on what he hopes will be a big comeback season. Plus, adjusting to life in the NFL.
I'm meeting new people, building different type of friendships.
How the Rams help acclimate their young players to a dream job with unusual challenges. And
I've always wanted to be a Rams cheerleader, and I will do anything it takes to become one.
a special look inside the making of this year's Rams cheerleading squad.
I'm Leslie Sykes. Monday morning on Eyewitness News. More kids are heading back to school, and we're helping you get ready. Everything from saving money on your shopping to getting back into your routine. Plus, breaking news, weather, and traffic Monday morning at 4, 5, and 6.
Still?
Yeah.
How many pages got left?
30.
Break time.
Good looking out.
I got you.
Buy one, get one for $1 is back. So double up or mix and match. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Nuggets?
We always have nuggets. I'll get the plates.
Killer taste, killer nutrition, always organic. Dave's Killer Bread, bread amplified.
What if 20 RVs moved next to you and never left? You call the people who can help.
Reported to ABC7, we have finally got some action.
That's why ABC7 is staying on top of the story and getting results. That's Eyewitness News.
You love a cold, refreshing soft drink from McDonald's. So we've got even colder ones.
Sip into summer with the chillest drinks, like the new frozen Hawaiian Punch or your favorite frappe or smoothie. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Taking part in their first NFL training camp is a dream come true for this year's Rams rookies. But beginning an NFL career also comes with some new challenges. Mark Cotorobles shows us how the Rams are making sure their young players are ready, both on and off the field.
With the Rams' first preseason game August 12th, you'd think all the focus would be on the practice field. That's important, but there was also a big focus this offseason on what happens off the field. This is the 2023 rookie class enjoying the annual Rookie Barbecue at the Draft Lab in Tarzana. It's where 40 young players, nearly half the roster, got to bond and build team camaraderie, part of the onboarding process.
Altogether, it's just a good deal. You know, I'm meeting new people, building different type of friendships, you know, with guys from every other way, you know, just from different areas, and just it's helping me, you know, become a better person, a better man, you know.
Over several weeks, the rookies also received guidance on finance, real estate, along with the basic transition.
Picking up things that I can learn from vets and stuff like that to help me make the transition of, you know, from being a college athlete and to becoming a professional athlete.
That includes the stress, knowing not all these guys can stay. This session helped to address that pressure.
Some guys have never lived outside of their state. Some guys have, you know, their own unique pressures, perhaps needing to support families back home, or, you know, it's really becomes their livelihood at this phase. You know, you're not just playing for your school, but it's a business and it's your job.
I have a very great opportunity to be able to, you know, make my dreams come true. This has been my dream for a while, so definitely it's really good to be out in LA.
The Rams player affairs team is right there every step of the way to help ensure these rookies become future stars of the league.
These guys have their own opportunity to truly embrace their career, their journey, and find a way to be the best player they can be. So we take pride in just making sure they have all the tools to be able to reach that potential.
Thank you, Mark. We'll find out which rookies make the Rams roster on cut day, August 29th, a few days after the final preseason game. That's when the squad must be trimmed from 90 players to the final 53-man roster.
Speaking of making the squad,
we're not looking for stars or soloists. We're looking for a team.
We'll take you inside the grueling audition process to become an LA Rams cheerleader. Plus,
we see the game the same way.
The special connection between Cooper Kupp and Matthew Stafford. And this season's new Rams merchandise.
Our gear is an extension of our brand and our team.
From wearing what the pros wear to luxury designs, there's something fun for every style.
Time to put your phones away.
A toy octopus?
I was thinking maybe it's time we reconnect with each other and with nature.
Connect to each other and the healing power of nature at the Aquarium of the Pacific. Come celebrate our 25th anniversary with new exhibits that highlight a remarkable natural world right outside our door. Discover 12,000 creatures of the sea and learn how saving them is good for us and our planet. Visit aquariumofpacific.org for details.
The Aquarium of the Pacific.
This summer, happiness is a new Chevy. You can go farther, tow more, and bring along everyone you love. Your road to happiness begins in a new Chevy. Get 1.9% financing on all 2023 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab LT Turbo Max pickups, or get $6,600 total value when you trade in an eligible vehicle.
Find new roads at your Southern California Chevy dealers.
At Ultimed, we take care of you so you can spend more time doing what you love. With all the health services you need under one roof. Our priority is to help you and your family live fully and grow healthy at any age.
The total for today is 522.
What? How would you feel if Honda paid your vet bill today?
Oh my God, are you kidding?
Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. I appreciate that. Wow. Oh, today we help people take care of their best friends.
My dog's happy and I'm happy.
And we can help you too with a great deal on a reliable, award-winning Honda. Right now, you can lease the 2023 CR-V LX for just $309 a month plus tax. And we'll cover 2 years of scheduled maintenance with Honda Service Pass.
The Rams cheerleaders always add to the energy and excitement inside of SoFi Stadium on game day, and they're ready to kick off this new season of Rams football. And a couple of veterans on the squad are here with me in studio. This is Sydney and Eswin. Thank you so much for being here. Sydney, I first have to ask you, what is the best part of being a Rams cheerleader?
The best part about being a Rams cheerleader is serving the community of Los Angeles. We do tons of promotional community events across the LA area, and we have the best fans. It's great to see their Rams spirit.
Very nice. And Eswin, what do you remember most about first auditioning for the LA Rams cheerleading squad?
What I remember about first auditioning is being excited, but also being nervous, being that it's my fourth season going into the team, but it was such an amazing experience overall.
Well, congratulations to you both. You're doing a great job, and the audition process to be a Rams cheerleader is full of fun and drama, which you'll see in our original series, LA Rams Cheerleaders Making the Squad, premiering tomorrow at 6:30 here on ABC7. Here's a sneak preview.
I think the talent is really high.
New season.
The team next year is going to level up.
New competition.
There's a lot of good new ones.
New dreams.
God's uniform is something I've dreamt of myself. Maybe one day I'll be able to wear that uniform.
The best of the best try out.
We're not looking for stars or soloists. We're looking for a team.
But only 35 will secure a spot.
I've always wanted to be a Rams cheerleader, and I will do anything it takes to become one.
To rise as the next Los Angeles Rams cheerleader.
The Rams audition process is very grueling.
The pressure is on.
It's more about, do they have what we need?
The ups.
It was just incredible. You can't get this experience anywhere else.
The downs.
We're spoon-feeding them everything they need to know. Come on.
I started to panic, and tears of anxiety I did shed a few tears.
The struggles.
When I got to the emergency room, that's when they told me, oh my gosh, you need to go into emergency surgery right away.
From the first cuts,
We'll tell you whether they stay or go.
to the iconic uniform fittings.
Those look good on you. See how nice that fits on your shoulders?
See what it takes to make it.
We're feeling everyone's nerves happening.
Stay there, don't move, don't talk.
There's no brakes, it's all gas. You never know what can happen.
We'll see you at SoFi Stadium.
Our three-part original series, LA Rams Cheerleaders Making the Squad, premieres tomorrow night at 6:30 here on ABC7 with new episodes the following Sunday nights. Whether you want to dress like a Rams cheerleader, a Rams player, or show off your own unique style, the Rams merchandise team has you covered.
Here at SoFi Stadium, this is our team store. We call it the equipment room. The equipment room here at SoFi is open on non-event days as well. 7 days a week, you're able to come in and shop our Rams gear. You have in-stadium exclusives, product you can only get here. As well, we do customized jerseys, so you can get your favorite player or even your favorite name on the back of your own jersey. As we move into this season, we are looking at 3 main areas to really improve and beef up when it comes to Rams fan gear here. One, of course, is our sideline on-field product. The players wear it, the coaches wear it, our fans want it. We are doubling down on that for this season. As well, we are focusing this year on our brand collaborations that we've done in the past with a handful of really local Los Angeles brands to create product that is very LA, speaks directly to our fans, our residents of this city. Our big focus when it comes to our fan feedback we've received, we will have more variety, more numbers of women's and youth product that you guys will be seeing coming in here, working with a lot of brands like Mitchell & Ness and Erin Andrews to really bring something cool outside of our everyday gear that we have. We use our players all the time as inspiration when we go to our drawing board. We try to mirror what they're doing in their fashion life. A brand like Gallery Department, for example, is a brand that you'll see our players in all the time, and we went and brought it to life here for the fans to be able to shop that capsule as well. Training camp is our most exciting time of the year. We get to debut a lot of really cool merchandise at training camp.
We're season ticket holders, so we'll be in that merchandise tent pretty soon and see what the team has to offer.
When you have a fan wearing your logo, your crest on their apparel, that's your fan, they're part of your tribe, and that's what we look to do, is give them the best foot forward on how they present themselves as Rams fans.
Coming up, Cooper Kupp back on the field and back to making highlight reel catches.
It feels really good to be back out here.
What Cooper told us about his chemistry with quarterback Matthew Stafford next.
America, come along with our adventure seekers, the Sanchez family, and discover summer with the Ford F-150.
And now, get 0% APR plus up to $1,000 total Ford cash on the Ford F-150 XLT. Hurry in.
There's something alluring. Something lucky. Something spectacular in the Agua. With 3 award-winning destinations, each with its own distinct personality, there's always something new waiting for you to discover. Agua Caliente Casinos, 3 premier properties, 1 extraordinary experience.
Nothing compares to the experience of being a SeaWorld Pass member. Discover something new around every corner. Enjoy unlimited visits with no blackout dates and unbeatable benefits. Share the fun with free guest tickets. Get to the thrills easier with free parking. Try new rides before everyone else and more. All with a pass that gives you hundreds of dollars in rewards. Experience SeaWorld in a whole new way. Passes as low as $10.50 a month.
America, it's the Discover Summer Sales Event. Choose from a great selection of Ford trucks and SUVs equipped with the tech and comfort you need.
Don't miss your chance to get the 2023 Mustang Mach-E for a low $419 a month. And we already have them in stock.
Tonight at 8/7 Central, experience Marvel Studios' Ms. Marvel.
What does it feel like?
Cosmic.
And get ready for the Marvels.
We're a team. I can't. I got it.
Only in theaters November 10th. Get out the way.
After being named MVP in the Rams' recent Super Bowl win, Cooper Kupp missed much of last season due to injury. Now he's hoping for a bounce-back season, but unfortunately, he had to leave Rams practice this past week after tweaking a hamstring. Before this latest setback, Cooper sat down with our Kurt Sandoval and was very excited to be back on the practice field.
Cooper Kupp, welcome. Welcome back. How's it feel to be back after missing the back half of last year?
Man, it feels so good. You miss football so much when you're always taken away from you. So being out here competing again, I mean, we've only had 4 or 5 days now of 4 days of really competitive work. So things are moving around fast out there, but man, it feels really good to be back out here playing ball.
Are there any similarities, Coop, between when you hurt your knee to this in terms of knowing you're back?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, with the knee, you kind of know. Like, you have an expectation. You have the ACL. It's like, okay, you know you're not going to be back until training camp the following year, right?
Right.
This was something where I thought I was going to be back for part of the season last year. And, for whatever reason, things just took forever to kind of get turned over. And you run into, certain things come up, but you finally get to the point where you're back. So, like, I think there's this other side of, like, you're itching to get back so much because it's like your expectations for how this was going to go are just so much different. So, when we came out here, it was like I was just ready to go. I was ready to get going again, playing football, and knew that I could do it. So it is a little different that way.
The very first time as a outsider looking in that I saw Matthew Stafford in his first year here, I was like, whoa, this is different. And you kind of commented to us this week about your chemistry with him. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when he agreed, weren't you tweeting out, yeah, welcome, let's get to work? But that work between you and him, how do you describe that? Because it seems like there is this organic chemistry.
Yeah. I think it's how you see the game. I mean, guys see the game. There's a lot of different ways people see it. There's so many good coaches in this league, but philosophically, guys do things differently and see the game differently. How they want to attack a defense, how the weaknesses that they see in a defense, and I think for us, we see the game the same way. And me from my position at wide receiver, him from in the pocket at quarterback, and we are both able to see the game the same way. You're able to get to the spots that you're supposed to get to, and that leads into that chemistry I think that you see.
You and your wife went from man-to-man to zone in the house, right? From 2 kids to 3. Wow. What's it like?
Yeah, that's good. It is wow. It is wow. I mean, I will say this. It is like fatherhood, parenthood in general is the most amazing. It's an incredible thing. Yeah. I'm so lucky to have a wife that I do that is an absolute warrior at home. I get to come out here and play games with my friends, and she's able to take on so much of the parenting at home when we're gone on days like this. But my 2 oldest boys, they have done an incredible job transitioning. They absolutely love their little brother, and it's pretty special to be able to look back and just be like, man, that's what I've got waiting for when I get home. It's a special thing. So very thankful for my family.
Our thanks to Cooper and Kurt. We hope to see Cooper fully healthy again soon. Now, another reminder, Rams football is back next Saturday night here on ABC7. Our pregame coverage will start at 5:30. Then it's the Rams taking on the Chargers at 6 o'clock, followed by our ABC7 Rams postgame show. Remember, all 3 Rams preseason games are right here on ABC7. Well, that's all the time we have for this Los Angeles Rams 2023 season kickoff. I want to thank Sydney and Eswin from the Rams cheerleaders for joining me here in studio. And thanks to all of you for watching. We'll see you next Saturday night for Rams preseason football on ABC7.
Go Rams!